trucks will come in with raw materials and packaging that needs to be used during production. After that, it is then quarantined into a storage area, and then all the ingredients that have to be used, they are then tested for micros in the microbial lab. After that, they are transported back to the mixing area where each product is mixed according to its formulation. After that, we offload the products into storage containers, which are then taken into the filling stations. Then the products are then filled and kept, labeled, shrink wrapped, and then are ready to go to the stores. My name is Portia Mgomezulu. I'm the Managing Director of Portia M Skin Solutions. Our company is based in Centurion at Icon Park in Southern Ridge. I registered the business in 2011. Portia M brand started when I fell pregnant. After giving birth to my son, I experienced some dark stretch marks, and my mother-in-law at the time advised that in the olden days they used marula oil to heal stretch marks and other skin ailments. So I saw that as a great opportunity. I'm a qualified systems engineer, so this is pure passion for me. But again, I'm a proud African, so I thought, why is it that every time we go to Edgar's, we go to buy cosmetics, we always buy brands that are not African brands? I mean, if they can buy Elizabeth's product, surely they can buy Portia M products from Africa using African ingredients. Well, when I started, I was on my own. I was mixing in my kitchen. My nanny at the time would be tasked with filling up the bottles, because in the mornings I'll wake up, cook the products, and ask her when she's done with her work, she must just fill up the products, and we would label them. Then after work, I'd come back and deliver them house to house. I used to drive to places like Rustenburg to just deliver 100 bottle milk, but those relationships with those customers is what built Portia M to what it is today. At the time when we started, we didn't have equipment. I was mixing with a kitchen mixer, with a hard pot. The lotions were not as soft and silky as you see them, but people still supported us, because somehow I think people feel it when you are sincere about something and you mean well. I actually used 200 Rand to buy the first bottle of oil, of which I subdivided into 100 ml bottles, which I sold to my friends. I targeted mainly friends who I knew were pregnant and had skin issues, and the feedback was amazing. I didn't have a budget for marketing, so the best way for people to buy a product is to see that it works. And by grace, honestly, people used the product and they started posting pictures, and that is how the brand grew. And that's when I started the page on Facebook with my IT background, that I felt that is the best way to market. We managed to get space at the Innovation Hub. They gave us 40 square meters. The Innovation Hub also provided 2 interns for biochemistry. I was very shy to bring my equipment for them to produce with, because at the time I had to then buy a 2-plate stove and continue mixing with the hot pot and the kitchen mixer. But they sent the most humblest of people to me, because they didn't have issues with it. They continued to manufacture the products. And today, one of them, Refilwe, she's our factory supervisor. She's still with us. And today we have 119 employees full-time. Our products are available in over 2,000 stores nationwide. So we indirectly create 2,000 more jobs for other people. The products are available in 9 African countries as well. If you want your product to be on the shelf, you have to meet all the necessary compliances. So testing the products and making sure that they were safe to use on the skin, it was a critical thing that we had to do, and CEDA assisted us with that. Our products got tested through the SABS at Medunsa. They paid 80% of the cost, and I only had to settle the 20%, which was good enough for a small business. My relationship with CEDA started in 2013 when I walked into their Pretoria offices to seek assistance with marketing and also testing of my products. I was then assigned a very good business advisor. They took me to Botswana to make sure that I showcase my products. They also took me to Ghana and Uganda to showcase the products. We still have a relationship even today with SEDA because they also funded my machinery with their funding, TTF, the Technology Transfer Fund. So we come a long way. You know, as you grow, the need for equipment grows. The machinery that they assisted me with were the mixing tanks. We're supplying bigger stores, so we needed a bigger capacity mixing tank. We also needed a homogenizer, which I also used that money to buy. And we also needed some filling machines, which are in the factory, and that's what we used the 600,000 for. It came at the right time where we were delivering huge amounts of stock, and we were using a van with a trailer to deliver that stock. So when the grant for the National Gazelles came, we managed to buy our first ever truck with the Posha M logo. You know, that was the best moment ever. I also got assistance from the Innovation Hub where we were. There was also a grant for SSP. That was also another 600,000, which also helped with equipment, because the main need for us was enough equipment to be able to cover all the stores. And that's where most of the money went into. Every time I went to a bank, including the bank that I bank with, they will tell me, no, cosmetics is too risky, you know. There are those big guys out there, you know, we don't even know whether you'll succeed or not. But I was determined to succeed. This year we won Best in Beauty at Clicks, beating up all these big guys that they were talking about. There's a lot of in-house training, train them on the products, train them on how I want things to look. We're currently having a training run by SEDA. They are training them on hygiene because we are in the process of getting our GMP certificate. We also are certified by the SABS. So we run with the quality management system. Everything that we do has processes and it has procedures. So we want to maintain that level of excellence. We want the customer to experience a good quality product at all times. One of the other things that I do, and I do well, is to create an environment where they feel that they are free to be innovative. They are free to be themselves, and what they do matters. We hired 40 people during the course of COVID, so we did manage to grow our staff. A lot of people got to know about our products during this season because most people were on their phones, they were on social media. So our sales actually grew during this time. Hence we won the Clicks Best in Beauty. 2020 we grew by 254% at Dis-Chem. We grew by 158% at Clicks. At ShopRite we grew about 210%. So we had a lot of growth. How I believe we are contributing to the economy of the country is hiring our young people. Something excellent can be grown from young people from South Africa, and that's what I strive for. Posha M has the Marula range, which is what started this whole business, the Marula oil. So we've got 13 products in that range. So we came up with the pomegranate range, which also incorporates anti-aging properties. And we also have the baby range. I had my daughter last year and I thought, no ways am I using any other product on her when we can produce that. So the baby range was born last year in 2019 and it's in most stores now. So we decided, you know what, we need the Posha M for men. So we've launched the body lotions, Marula and pomegranate for men, and also their face washes. The face creams are still coming because they also want blue and maroon face creams. What I would say to small businesses is you need to believe in your product or service that you're offering before somebody else does it. You need to be persistent. What I would like to say to SEDA mostly is that I honestly feel like I've been raised by SEDA. This is our current award. This is an annual supplier award from Clicks, where we were chosen as the best in beauty for 2020. That means we were the best-selling brand at Clicks. In 2018 as well, we won Best Supplier of the Year in beauty at Pick n Pay. And we also have we are also a top 40 National Gazelles. 2017-2018, we also won the Supplier of the Year in Agro-Processing at ShopRite. We also won at DAF, 4 DAF awards, 2 of them being the Entrepreneur of the Year. Obviously, different challenges will come about, and one of them is customer complaints. How we handle our customer complaints is that we try and investigate each problem as it comes. If it has to do with the products, we always make sure that we keep retention samples for each and every batch that we take out, so that if there's problems, we can then refer back to trace where the problem started. And we have an established customer service center where customers can call in and we are able to assist them accordingly. You can visit Portia M or follow us on social media. Our Facebook page is Portia M Skin Solutions. We are on Twitter, we are on Instagram. You can check our amazing testimonials there. Our tag is Portia M_skin. We are on YouTube as well. You can get us, it's Portia M_skin as well. We have a website, which is an e-commerce website. So if you can't get your product in the stores, you can always buy from our website. Our website name is www.portiamss.com. And remember, our tagline is Portia M Naturally You.